And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. They go play action here on first down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 75 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Yellow.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Keisha, what are you doing, boy? What are you doing? Oh, my God. How did I miss that second?
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season is a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And it's a welcome back to health for last year's #1 pick. This is and no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action now, Cousins.
Boy, good catch. Good catch, good catch, good catch.
Really nice gain of 25 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
First down, here's the
no.
And nothing doing.
No.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No.
Second down, Cousins. Throw left side on
there we go.
target to Thielen.
Way to hold that up, though, without wide. Way to hold that up without wide. Way to hold that up without wide.
It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
There we go. Oh, my God. Come on, son. Take that with you, boy. Take that with you, boy. Come on, boy. Put you down.
Not only was the call spot on, How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Oh, my God, my God.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah.
Exactly right.
That was it.
Try and find something.
That was it.
Available there for him.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The 49ers heading out, and if you listen real closely, you can hear it, the buzz right now that is around this 49er team. And look, they finished last year strong. Big reason why, Jimmy Garoppolo. So a lot of hope coming into 2018.
And I think you nailed everything that you're really talking about with this team, starting with Jimmy Garoppolo. I think underneath it,
there we go. There we go. Get the ball up off. Get that boy up off you.
Kyle Shanahan, brand new general manager, and a brand new direction. And they stayed the course despite starting the season with a long losing streak.
Get that boy up off you, bro.
Maybe people wondered if they would win a game.
Get that boy up off you, bro.
Didn't rush out and get a lot of veterans for short-term help. Just said, this is our team. This is our structure. Let's go for it. And they kept doing that and finished the season with a 5-game winning streak led by, as you mentioned, Jimmy Garoppolo, and a lot of hope and optimism for the future.
Go ahead.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Ah, they let him get through that.
Back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Took that man too long to jump out there and pick that block up. Go get that block, baby. Go get that block, baby.
The wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that
Go get that block, baby.
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, come on, son. Come on, dude. Don't drop that, bro. Don't drop that, guy. Don't you drop that, man. Why would you drop that, dude? I pay you big bucks for you not to drop that, and you dropped that. Come on, man. I can't be out here paying you that kind of money, bro. Golly, you hurt me with that, son. You heard me with that, fella. You heard me with that.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
I never watched that dude. I never watched that dude. I'm a star. God dang it, I never watched that dude.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota.
God, I never watched that dude, man. I'm gonna have to start, dude. Gotta start, bro. Gotta start, bro.
This year, but we do know that the Vikings will not be the first team to play the Super Bowl in their home stadium because they had that shot last year, Charles. Came up short in the NFC title game, but this is a club that has retooled to make another run.
Still built defense first. The image of their head coach, Mike Zimmer, and they have all-stars at every level. Start with Linval Joseph, the defensive tackle.
Oh, 23. What were you doing, dude?
And that one results in 35 yards.
Look how many times you gonna run that play there, bro? Okay, we got you. We got you. We got you. Oh, 23. You gonna get fired, player.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They pitch it out to Cook. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I remember the first time I saw Dalvin Cook play in college. I was watching him on TV. Called a scouting friend of mine and said, "Who is this guy? He's special." And he said, "Dude, you're watching a home run hitter on the field."
Yeah, he was special in Tallahassee. Left Florida State their all-time leader in rushing yards and touchdowns. Cousins now on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. That's something this coaching staff told us they want to see a lot more of this season.
I imagine the entire time in the offseason when these guys were taking breaks from watching film, when they were out running and doing all the other things, all they were thinking about is how do we create more sacks? They loved what they just saw there.
Because they were near the bottom of the league in 2017. Cousins from the gun on third.
There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. That's what we like to see right there, boy. That's what I pay you for. Way to get that ball back for daddy. Way to get that ball back for daddy, dude. Golly, boy. You almost screwed me on that, son. You supposed to got that the last time, bro.
But if you play in the back seven on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Oh, they get. Boy, they know they can bless these cats when they know they can bail them out. Boy, they know they can bail them out. Don't y'all bail them out. Stop bailing them out. Oh.
Open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
stop that mess, man.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And the defense has
fucking ball got hit.
Picked off at the 38.
Damn, man, hold the fucking block.
Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly.
Damn, y'all gave this fucking dude a goddamn chance to get back in here, man.
They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. Here's Cousins.
Oh, 48. What are you doing, babe?
4 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Let's go.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Rhino.
They get it to him running left.
Come here.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Third and goal for Cousins. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
No way to hold up defense.
Comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Good job, defense. Good job, baby.
Able to knock it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field.
Ride, man. We can't let that ride.
Right? Interception, you got to go put
Well, we can't let that ride. Gosh, darn it. We gave that man an interception, bro.
At their own
What was y'all
25-yard line.
thinking, dude? What was you thinking?
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon.
Oh, Kiko, you messed that up, boy.
Right at the 30-yard line. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. McKenna. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Here's McKenna. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now McKenna. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. And Garrett Selleck here on the completion.
Let's fight for that 3rd down, boy.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's got room. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
11.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he fires one incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's 2nd down. Well, you got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Looking middle, and that's complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
That's fielded in the end zone. And up past the 35.
I knew there was something going on.
But a penalty down. That may negate all the good
ones. Stop cheating, man.
So that will
blocking me in my back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run.
Man, blocking me in my back. Come on, man. What kind of mess is that, man?
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On play action, Cousins. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in.
What?
A big play there, Cousins.
That's how they do that, huh?
41 yards. That's a big time right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this.
Man.
They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
A give. This is Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Malcolm Smith there for the stop.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Now they go screen. It's complete. There he goes left side.
That's how y'all bail out this chump-ass play, man. That's how y'all bail out a chump-ass play, bro.
A great play there.
That was so trash right there, man.
And the Vikings are able to strike for 6.
Oh my God. Y'all bailed this cat out on 2 different plays, man. And then gave this nigga a fucking touchdown behind it. Man, get out of here, man.
You really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer.
Come on,
then you
man.
Get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
I mean, seriously, man. Make folks actually outplay me. I don't get no bullshit-ass fucking touchdowns, man.
This offense trots back out.
Damn.
As they do, Charles. One thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you got to circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go. So you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges?
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm giving these folks some shit, man. Can't fucking play.
So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field.
Good. What way to clog that hole up?
As well.
I ain't mad
Still
at
get
you,
big
though.
plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
Way to clog that hole up, you rat my bastard.
Second down. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Hurry up!
2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Go ahead. 13. White.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Fucking ball.
It looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
11.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 55 yards. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. Gold now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down. Here's Cousins.
Don't play with me, boy. Don't you guard this interception, man. Come on, bro. Y'all got to cut it out, man. Y'all got to cut it out.
Scrimmage again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Play fake. Cousins.
Wow, that's Sherm now. That's Sherm now. They blessing them with bullshit now. They blessing them with bullshit now, boy. They blessing them with bullshit now. Come on, man. That's a fucking quarterback sitting right there with the man.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Going deep for Diggs.
Get the fuck out of here. You tell.
Ball pops incomplete.
Well, after the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle of the block as the defense just did there?
Sure. On 2nd down, Cousins again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
11.
Now Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle, and that's caught inside the 35.
Touchdown.
The former Washington Husky Dante Pettis, touchdown number 1 in his career. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And out now come the Vikings. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Lord, man, bro, how much more y'all gonna get? Boy, how y'all gonna? Oh my goodness, man.
Line of scrimmage again, the 25, 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Cousins.
Come here.
Off the sag.
What?
Flush to his right. And
That's
he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We will save the week 1 highlights. And
That's what Cousins doing. He's shedding off blocks now. He's shedding off blocks now.
So we've reached halftime here.
He's shedding off blocks like that now. Okay.
Fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
Shedding off blocks.
21-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. A pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than is there. This is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Cousins now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. A toss to Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And that's caught inside.
Come on, Moore. What are you doing, bro? He getting you with the same old bullshit. Oh, never mind. That's me. That's me. That's me. I bet you won't get that shit no more.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that he just described.
I bet you won't get that shit no more.
Not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Cook.
Come on.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 22. And he's into the clear. Runs through the contact. And into the end zone.
That's how you get it right there, boy. That's how you get it right there, boy.
Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the
That's how you
anticipation
get
on
it
the
right
play?
there. Why?
Reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
There you go.
And that one falls
there you go.
Incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it
second
down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Cousins. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Cousins to his tight end, Rudolph, for a Viking first down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Cousins again. Buying time to his left. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Cousins now to throw on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To the air again, it's Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Of course, last year, you think about Dalvin Cook's injury in Week 4 with a torn ACL, just hoping that he can stay healthy in 2018.
And if so, we'll see plenty of runs that will be big time in 2018. Because in 2017, he took over the starting running back job as a rookie and was off to a terrific start. In fact, if you ask people in the Minnesota Vikings organization, they were giddy at the fact
and he'll get it. Touchdown.
Gator, though, that whole field out there. Boy, we played some bad defense. Bad defense.
Second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings
we played some bad defense.
Whoa!
Oh!
It's blocked.
Oh, good job, what? One block punt deserves another. One block one deserves another. That's what we like to see there, baby. That's what we like to see there.
This one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Emerson Griffin in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Sherrills to return it. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They're on to the second half now down in Miami, making a full 2-touchdown lead now for the Titans. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skill.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Here's Matt Weil now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They run with Breida, and that play going absolutely nowhere. He's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
One, Omaha.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. Garoppolo now. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown pass number 4 in the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it drops down incomplete.
Okay,
Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Everything. I got you,
This
boss.
defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
I got you, man. You're highballing everything. We got you, player boy.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now a second down throw for Cousins. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Get up!
Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now it's Breida. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Jimmy Garoppolo, remembers 7-0 lifetime as an NFL starter. He's got the lead here in the opener with a Niner first down.
11.
They go play action here on first down. And it's intercepted.
Wow. That's the interception they give you, boy.
their own 4-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one.
That's my fault. I should have kept running the ball.
But they don't want to focus on that now.
I was trying to kick you in your face.
And hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game though, fourth quarter. Following the interception, Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down before they get it across the 20-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They go play action. Cousins. Incomplete. Right side to tight end Rudolph. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
To throw is Cousins. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got him in. Complete.
Good tackle, boy.
A huge play there. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph. 42 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Yeah, he won't win this.
Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
4 down, 4 down. We're going. We're going. Let's go.
Left side, Cook.
Nope. No running. No running. No running.
Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Ooh, good one, boy. Damn, that was good. That right there was a good one.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And
the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
No combo, no comeback. Boy, that was a good doggone play. Oh, this is my playbook. No wonder that play looked familiar. That's my old playbook. That West Coast playbook. I don't see that play too often. Nice little player.
And the 49er hands team does its job.
Thank you.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Deep ball.
Ain't no way.
Maybe the turning point.
Ain't no way.
Picked up by the former first round.
Ain't no way.
Two-score game
Ain't no way.
Because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock.
That's what I should have did, but they gave him one then, boy.
It ended up costing them.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. On play action, Cousins.
That ain't gonna work twice, bro.
He sets to fire
Ooh,
deep.
where that nigga come from?
Defense loses him. It's complete.
Where that nigga there come from?
Touchdown, Vikings. Kyle Rudolph, 56 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game.
That's a good doggone play. I gotta give you that one. That's a good doggone play.
So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. Working out of the gun, Cousins escaping the pressure right. And that flies out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Boy, that was a good doggone play, that guy. That's the second time I fell for that play.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field.
All of that just the leave still, though, but all of that just the leave. Oh, I'm gonna beat you. You made it look real good, though. I gotta give you that.
I would have to think I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw forward.
And what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. McKinnon fitting in nicely as the feature back in his 49 offense. He's back there again now on first down.
Yeah.
Right back to him on first down. And across the chalk. In the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Yeah.
Jerick McKinnon, his first touchdown as a 49er.
Man, I let you get back too close to this game, man.
Gold now out to kick it away.
Yeah. Giant. Giant.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Ooh,
and a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now. Cousins.
No sir. No sir. I saw you man doing that double move. I saw him doing that double move.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Now Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Cousins on first down. And the pressure too much.
He's waiting on him.
Cousins goes down. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And Rudolph has it, the tight end. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it.
God, I'm so sick of reading calling me, man.
All right, now here we go. Oh. Hey, Steamer. Bingo.
Second down, Cousins. And too much.
Look at him trying to high ball. I see you play. I'm on that high ball. We on that player. I'm on that high ball, player. We swatting everything, player. We swatting everything, player.
Again, it's Cousins. And it's
Oh, yeah, we'll give you that. We can't stop that one. Oh, he was out of bounds. He was out of bounds.
A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Go ahead.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Where's your map?
That is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason.
Ooh, we're going to get on through there. We're going to get on through there. We're going to get on through there. Get on through there.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we
let that game get too close,
so
man.
Special every year, Week 1. You had the flyover,
the
American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back. So special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here.
498 with that L. 498 with that. I threw 3 interceptions, man. That's pitiful on my part, bro. That sucked on my part.
Not much to
God, that sucked on my
part. They come in
part.
and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.